Hi guys, what's up? We are using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck for this reading. The first card that we have out is Ace of Wands. This looks like some mission that you're going on. Like the opportunity is there, the desire is there. Maybe things are feeling like they're just clicking or connecting for you. Okay, so some of you guys, this is a money or a work thing or a commitment thing. Whatever this is, it feels like one of these times where you have an intention, you have a desire for something, and then I'm seeing it's like the opportunity is there, what you need to begin this is there. And there's also something going on with the High Priestess where I feel like it's guiding you through this process. It's kind of like the High Priestess is calling to you and be like, come over here, and then you're going to want to take a left over there, and then you're going to want to do a 3/4 turn over there. It's like something that's telling you the direction to take as you're kind of going through the corn maze of this thing. And then I'm seeing that whatever this is that you're after, it seems like it's going to lead you there. It's kind of like a pot of gold at the end of this that you're looking for. And that's where I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles be. And I feel like this is something that is going to be manifesting within 3D, actually. So it feels like there's something physically that's going to come of this. I'm getting confirmation of this, but I'm seeing it be like a really intuitive process though. So it has you totally online, even psychically, as you're maneuvering through this. And this is something that you want. Having that Knight of Wands and having Ace of Wands here, it shows that there is a desire to be exactly where you are. You're not being forced into this. You're not being coerced into this. You're not doing this because you feel like you have to or you're obligated. This is genuinely something that you want to be doing. So there's that genuine interest and that feeling about it of like, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to be doing. Then having the High Priestess shows that like psychically you're connected with something and that's helping guide you through it. It can be like psychically, it can be intuitively. And then with that Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, there's something that this is bringing you to. And it feels very much like there are physical implications of this, of what this is bringing you to. So something is going to manifest physically as it's related to this thing that you're doing. Some of you guys, this can be a work thing. You can be also, having Nine of Pentacles and having King of Pentacles can be you doing things so that you can feel more secure and more stable and more able to be connected with the things that you want to be connected with. Because this Nine of Pentacles and King of Pentacles is feeling like you having the resources that you want. Resources can be lots of different things, but it feels like it's leading you into a place where there's something about connecting with the resources that you want to be connecting with, and that there's something that you're going to be doing that may come along with this. But right now you can be going off of, I feel even like 3 different aspects of life that are coming together here with this. and it feels like a trine of some sort. So something's going on with this. I'm seeing the energy be working together. It's kind of like a collaboration that's happening within the energy, where it's like the desire for this is there, the timing of this is right, and this is also something possible that this can happen and that this can unfold. It's something where you're tuned in to your third eye, moving through this, but then also there are those 3D implications of this, where there's stuff within 3D that you're going to be doing that this is connected with. The energy is there. I'm seeing the Ace of Wands be like a fuel source that you need in order to get things moving forward. This can be something where you have the fuel source that you need for this, but it is going to be something slow and steady that you're going to be doing. So even though I am seeing there be a lot of energy, it looks like it's going to happen incrementally. It's going to be paced out is what I'm seeing. Maybe that's also what was decided, is that that's going to be the best way to do this. And it can be like, finally, this is happening now. Finally, we're getting going with this. But maybe something happened, you like needed the right opportunity. And now that it's here, it's like, okay, we can get things moving. You could also be finally listening to now, taking action based off of what you're feeling. For some of you guys too, you may have gotten some like good wisdom or insight that you needed. Like you may have heard something or connected with something that maybe affirmed something that you needed affirmed. Whatever this is that you're doing, I'm seeing that it's going to be successful. Slow and steady is really the way to go with this. Like you don't want to be doing anything really abrupt or choppy. It feels like there's consistency that's needed. Like there's going to be a constant building of this. Okay, what is the issue now? I wonder if some of you guys are having some like intuitive or like psychic confusion here with something. It just feels like a moment where if there's an opportunity there, maybe there's a moment where you need to like organize a plan of some sort. It can be something where you feel like things have not gotten specific enough. Maybe that. Maybe there are, I don't know if it's mixed messages, but you can be getting different messages. You're like, how do they all connect? That can be something too with this. Yeah, maybe it's like some interference that you're getting as well. It's like you're tuning into the station. Maybe there are like 5 different stations playing at the same time and you're like, which one do I listen to and what's going on with it? Something like that. You know what else can be going on? Is seeing Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and then having 5 of Wands. The issue can be that there may be one part of you that wants to do things in like a go, 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 kind of haphazard. Let me just do it right now, instantaneous. Let's not plan anything. Let's just go for it. Kind of impulsive, energized way of wanting to do things. But then with the Knight of Pentacles, this can be another side of the energy. For some of you guys, this is somebody that you're working with. For others of you guys, this will be these 2 different aspects of yourself. So there's that one aspect that's more punchy within the energy that's like, let's just do it. It can be more of like a type B sort of energy is the way that this is coming through. Then we have a more type A. And it's connected with more of an earth energy here with that Knight of Pentacles. This is the one that's like, we got to do this in a way where it's slow and it's steady so we don't burn out. I think maybe that is even the concern, but then it's like, but you need fire in order to do this. So you're going to have to find a happy medium with these energies. Because the Knight of Wands is when we can be like very brave to the point where we may be indulging in some risk taking, but sometimes risk taking is necessary. The Knight of Pentacles doesn't want to do risk taking. So you can be balancing these two sides of yourself, where one of them is like, gotta take it on and do it big and see what happens, and like maybe we fail or maybe we don't. It's kind of like you jump into the air and you hope that maybe there's a branch there to break your fall, but you don't know 100%. That is the energy of the Knight of Wands, where it's kind of this like free for all and being very spontaneous. I get a spontaneity with this Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles does not want spontaneity. Knight of Pentacles wants to wake up at the same time, do the same amount of work, have lunch at noon, do a little bit more work, then do this, then do that. It's like the whole day there's a whole itinerary for it, and like that's the plan and that's what we stick to. Knight of Wands doesn't want that. Knight of Wands is like, where's the fun in that? I need to feel inspired. Knight of Pentacles is like, I'm inspired by my devotion and my commitment, and I need a regular schedule in order to function properly. So yeah, you have these two aspects of your energy, and they can be feuding right now, having that Five of Wands there. You're going to have to find common ground between these two energies. So whether this is you with you or it's you with another person, you guys need to find the golden thread and the common ground between the two of you guys, because I'm seeing this mission is very possible, but you have to make sure that the energy is not contradicting itself, because then you're not going to go anywhere and you're not going to accomplish what you need to accomplish here. So that's really what's needed with all of this. So yeah, these energies have to work together instead of like opposing or undoing one another, or yeah, instead of opposing or undoing one another, you need to get them on the same page so that both of them are working together. They have different talents, they have different interests, they have different modes of operation, they have different things that you can motivate them with. You just have to figure out how to get these energies to work together. It's like a compromise, it's like a dance that you have to do. And right now the energies, they're stepping on one another's feet, and so it's not really working. When you get them to dance together well, it's going to be very easy to move forward. But right now it feels like it's not a block. Right now it's just that we have to figure out the dance in order to get this to work. So right now is about choreographing things with these two energies. And then once that happens, it feels like it's going to be very easy to like kind of move in sync with one another and be able to move forward. But it's kind of like, if you guys can't figure out how to dance together smoothly and own the dance floor, you're not going to get that pot of gold. So you guys have to figure out how to work together and work well together. But this can be somebody that you feel like you have a very different nature than they have. There can be something about that. Like maybe, I don't know if this is just like the modality can be very different between the two of you, or it can be like, I don't really understand how this person functions. There's always a common thread, always. You just have to be open-minded enough to find that. And maybe this is too about needing to focus on the similarities for a moment and also honor the differences too, and say, with everything in mind, both the differences and the sameness here, how do we bring that all together and get that to work well together? To move smoothly with one another. Because I see something like really worthwhile that you're going to be able to achieve and have and connect with and enjoy if you can get the dance right. Like, this is something that I'm seeing you're going to be very, 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 very happy with. Both in 3D and also on the inside, you'll feel that way. So you'll be happy about physically what's going on, and that you'll also be happy inside too. You know, like emotionally. this feels like a really big thing, but I do see it being possible. Like I wonder for some of you guys, this is maybe like a huge goal that you have, or like it's something that I'm seeing it can really work. I'm seeing a fantastic opportunity that's coming on right now. I'm seeing the time really be right for this. I'm seeing like what you need in order to do this is really like there, and you have that. It's the whole thing, like the whole thing as far as what what needs to be done and what needs to be focused on is just getting these two energies to work together with one another. You have to get them to collaborate with one another, and they have to collaborate well. It's like I'm seeing a smoothness or like a silkiness that they need with one another, but that as long as you get that locked in, like these energies, they need to familiarize themselves with one another. They need to get to know each other. It's like that sort of thing. So then we can figure out, okay, now that I understand you and you understand me, how do we get this to work together? So there's a need, again, to acknowledge the similarities and honor the differences, because this is one of those times where this is something that's multifaceted, because not everything and everyone working on this is all the same. You have different dimensions and different ways of doing things, which makes this more diverse, which can initially make it more difficult to get it to come together. But there's like a beauty of a very wide spectrum on this. And because of that, there's just like value innately in having that, in having the differences. And so that can also be something that's being looked at, because if you just had like two Knights of Wands, it's like, where's the groundedness? Where's the plan? It's like all gas, no plan. You're about to fall off the edge of that. We didn't plan for this. We didn't think about this. Now you're running out of water. It can be like that type of thing. Then if you have too much of the Knight of Pentacles energy, it's like, where's the inspiration? Where's the fire? Where's the love for it? It can just feel like more robotic, you know? And then it becomes kind of lifeless, kind of passionless. It's like committed without there being a deeper reason or a deeper devotion to something, because it's just like, well, that's what's on the schedule today. And yeah, things do become very lifeless. So because of having these two energies with one another, it's like they can be a gift to one another, and you can find a way that they can balance one another out, and that's why they've been brought here. But I get it being initially rough. There's something about it may not be easy to figure out the dance. It's a complicated dance that these two will dance with one another, but it's also going to be something very majestic, seamless, and beautiful once you figure it out. So right now what has to be figured out is the dance that they're going to do together. Once that happens, you're just golden after that point. And I'm seeing just some like really, really amazing, fantastic stuff that's going to come of this. Like something very sensational I'm seeing be the potential of it. It's just about finding the rhythm with these two energies, and that's really the key to all of this here. Okay, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting and tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.